Odell Beckham Jr. is getting the Big Blue faithful fan base going after commenting to a fan suggesting he returns to the Giants. Yeah, he's still a free agent. OBJ responded, quote, "We'll see," while expressing his desire wanting to win a Super Bowl with his former team. Shannon, what is going on here?
Good. I think Odell is just being positive, showing love. Probably this is the maturity of Odell Beckham. Maybe in years past, Odell was like, man, forget them. They had their opportunity at OBJ, and they blew that. I think this is just a new phase of his life and where he is in his life. Why the hell would he ever think about going back to the Giants? And play with Daniel Jones? After you just had a taste, you just won the Super Bowl. You finally got a quarterback that can get you the ball, hit you right in stride. You never break stride with a pass. And you're willing to go back to Daniel Jones, to the Giants, and lose? When this is really the only time that you've ever won? Man, look, I get it. OBJ Skip, you want to keep that thing positive. You're on social media. Hey, you know, I would love to win that time of Super Bowl. I miss my big blue brothers, yada, yada, yada. I get all that. But ain't no way in hell Odell going back to the Giants. To do what? Man, do you know, Skip, coming off an injury, if I'm coming off an injury, Skip, I understand where I am in my progression. I just want to come back into a great situation where I get a chance to win. I get a chance to compete. Boy, there's nothing worse than losing and being injured or coming off an injury. And I got nothing to look forward to. Daniel Jones is not it. Hell, what you call him was going to beat him out for the job. Tyrod Taylor was going to win that job had he not got hurt. And they're talking about going back. Look, I get it. I think, look, he wants he wants decent money. Odell does not want to play for minimum. And I think Kelly Stafford, Matthew Stafford's wife, tweeted, OBJ, Matthew misses him, and he should come home. And OGA basically paraphrased, say, you know what, I'm waiting on Miss Big Brother Matthew. You guys can hold it down till mid-season. I'll come join you late and win a ring. That's what he talking about. I keep telling you, Skip, the man not, once he get right, and on again with Marcus Robinson, Cooper Kupp, that tight end, Higbee, the tight end, they got the other, he came in and played well. I think Higbee got Bryson, I forget his last name. His dad was offensive tackle with the Tennessee Titans. I forget his name off the top of my head. Ooh, Stafford, and now you got B-Wags, you got J-Ram, you got Leonard Floyd still there. I ain't even mention Charles. I don't even, he just go by 99. You know, there's some people, they just go by number. 99. From here on out,
sometimes he goes by 00.
From moving forward, I will no longer call him AD 99. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Shannon Sharpe. This is the ultimate act of desperation. Odell is indicating, yeah, I would love to come back because he's got unfinished business there. Unfortunately, Eli retired, right? I think he retired. The last time I looked, he's gone. And it feels like Daniel Jones never got there in the first place, right?
No.
Okay. It is still curious to me why the Rams just didn't go ahead and lock up Odell, even though he has a ways to go with his ACL rehab.
Yes.
And it just, there's something wrong with this picture. Why didn't they jump on this? I think Odell's starting to get a little antsy. Why wouldn't they just say, we'll give you X, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot of money. I know he wants his money, but nobody's jumping on him. Why wouldn't he go back to the greatest situation he ever fell into, which was opposite of Cooper Kupp?
Yeah.
And the more I watched the Cooper Kupp part of this top 100 last night,
he is ridiculous.
He is ridiculous. He is astounding to me what he pulled off as a kid who, coming out of high school, had nobody who wanted him. Finally, at the last second, Eastern Washington said, okay, we'll take a shot with you. He dominated the way nobody's ever dominated. I still, in my heart of hearts, believe that Devontae, and when I watched the tape of Devontae last night, I think he's a little bit better. But when I watched what Cooper Kupp did all the way up through the Super Bowl, it is a staggering achievement.
You might not ever see a performance like that again.
I don't know.
Because we've seen guys have great regular season, Skip, and not be able to follow it up in the postseason. We've seen guys have okay regular season, but not and do be outstanding in the postseason. For him to go get you 144, 145 catches, get you 1,900 yards, and then do what he did in the postseason?
And he said his favorite play was actually the little jet sweep that he ran for the big first down. In the Super Bowl, that was his favorite play of the year. Well, it's a running play
Right.
because he can run after catch.
He's bigger than people think, too, Skip.
Okay, I got it. And my point to you is how sweet it was for Odell. It's the perfect spot to be opposite him because he's getting all the attention,
Yes.
especially as the stakes increase. So to me, I'm still surprised. And then this McCutcheon kid for the Rams this year in the camp, he's been a revelation for them
Right.
out of Montana State.
Right.
And he's been taken over. And I'm starting to wonder, are they thinking, well, we can pay this kid nothing and he can do basically what Odell did for us last year? Is that what's going on here?
No.
Because it's starting to concern me for your sake and for Odell's sake that nobody's jumping on him, and we're just a couple of weeks away from game one.
If you look at the guys that got re-signed by the team that tore their ACLs, Godwin got drafted by Tampa. Michael Gallup got drafted by the Cowboys. So there was a sense of loyalty that's kind of like family.
Okay, I got it. But both of them are trying to get back for game one.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And I don't know, is Odell going to be available at midseason or when? I don't know. Obviously, he went all
Did
the way
he
to
tell
the
you
Super Bowl.
mid-season? He told you mid-season.
Okay, well, is that right?
All right, guys, you got to be done with this one. Great stuff, but moving on.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.